I don't really play a lot of racing games. If you were to catalog all the time I've spent playing racing games, 90% of it would probably be Mario Kart. But if someone ever did ask me what my favorite racing game was, there's only one answer. Split Second was released in 2010 and was developed by BlackRock Studio and published by Disney? Yeah, Disney. Don't know what that's about. Anyway, the story of Split Second is that you're on a TV show, Split Second. This is a racing show filled with enough explosions to make a wartime artillery bombing jealous. As you progress through the game, you'll advance through episodes of the show, each offering multiple stages. But the draw of the game isn't really the story. The draw of the game is its high-octane action-filled driving. Split Second plays like what you would assume from a racing game. You pick a car and race against your opponents. Pretty standard. But Split Second isn't any old racing game. This is the most explosive racing game ever made. Split Second's claim to fame is its power play system. As you drive, you'll gradually fill up a meter. This can be done either by drifting, drafting, or avoiding death. The meter has 3 charge levels, the first 2 being blue, and the final one being red. With this meter filled and an opponent in front of you, you can use a charge to trigger many deadly and usually explosive traps to wreck their car. This could range from blowing up a truck to their side, to having a helicopter drop a bomb on them, to having a crane decide to be a wrecking ball for a day. But of course, this power isn't just limited to you, as all the people behind you will do their best to blow you to kingdom come as well. This brings an interesting aspect to the races, as you judge whether it's safe to pass through that gas station, which, while faster, puts you right in a big blast zone. Meter can also be used to trigger shortcuts to skip part of the track, but the highlight of Split Second is its red power plays. Once that meter is full, you can spend all of it to trigger devastating effects. The most notable of these are the route changes. Are there a bunch of guys in front of you that you want to blow up while making an alternate route for yourself? Blow up a whole tower and drop it on the track. Blow up the road in front of you so that the race now goes through the underground parking garage. Detonate a whole battleship. Drop a plane out of the sky. This is Split Second's selling point, and it's glorious. And they know it's glorious. That's why there's a button you can press for an instant replay to watch the carnage. Heck, even normally wrecking an opponent can give you a slowdown effect to enjoy yourself. These power plays, both big and small, take this game from being a pretty nice but generic racer to engraving itself into the memory of whoever plays it. This also makes it so that no matter what place you're in, you can always catch up, as everyone is constantly bombarding each other. While this may be enough though, Split Second actually takes the time to provide several game modes around this theme. The first game mode is standard races, coming first to win, but then you have elimination, where a timer will constantly count down and eliminate the car in last place until there's only one left standing. This mode can actually be very intense, especially when there are only 2 cars left. One wrong move and you can suddenly find yourself being the one eliminated. Then you have Detonator, where you drive solo and make it through the stage while dodging all of its power plays. And in similar veins, there is Airstrike, where you dodge a missile onslaught from a helicopter, and Survival, where you dodge explosive barrels from trucks. There's a good amount of variety in Split Second, and it keeps the game from getting stale. As you play through the game, you will amass points based on how well you do in each stage. These points go towards unlocking better cars. These unlock at a pretty good rate, and are a good incentive to go back and place first in each stage. You also gradually unlock achievements, which are actually decals that can be put on your car. It's a nice touch. To finish each episode, you also have to face off in an elite race. Just like a normal race, but the AI this time is a lot meaner. These really put your skills to the test. Presentation wise, Split Second has some good music which fits the setting. Its graphics really do it for me though. It still looks really nice today, but there's just something about how the explosions are done that make the game a visual marvel. Though I do really love the whooshing sound the game makes as you zoom through a tunnel. I also have to give some credit for going all in on the premise. Each series of stages is called an episode, and each episode has a preview that plays when you unlock it, as well as a preview for the next episode. There's a lot of little touches in the game that really sell it as a TV program. So, in conclusion, Split Second is a phenomenal game, and if you like racing games and/or explosions, it's a must try.